my co-host for today. There he is. There's Mike, aka Mr.
Excelsior.
Yeah, Mr. Fox guy.
It's
Uh,
Saturday morning.
yeah,
Hooray.
yeah, hooray, hooray. We don't have Captain Slinky with us today. He's usually our third host.
We
It's
should just
usually
have an empty box, with just his image, in stream memoriam. Streamorium.
well, he's not dead. He
In streamorium, not memoriam. In
okay,
streamorium.
okay.
The
Yeah,
brain is everything.
he told me he might not make it this Saturday, and apparently he didn't. So, but he did pick a cartoon for us to watch today. Each of the three of us picked something to show every Saturday, and then like every third uh, every third weekend we'll do a palate cleanser. We'll show something good. But right now
Oh, I can't wait.
it's a bad day. Last weekend was Shazam and ISIS, which was pretty good,
Yeah,
which was
yeah.
pretty fun.
All things considered. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
Not Space Academy, but
Yeah.
we'll take it. It's a win.
Yeah. Who all's watching? Say hello in the chat, folks. We got 3 people watching on Twitch. I know.
Got Chris times two.
Yeah. Oh, is Chris showing up twice? Yeah.
He showed up at his prime, and then he
Yeah.
came back as
Yeah.
the one that we usually see him
Yeah.
as.
Yeah. Okay. And one of them is probably you, actually. So, and Chris stepped away to get some food. So actually, nobody's watching.
We'll give it time. Give it time. Get the
All right.
caffeine going.
Well, let's let's kill a little bit more time before we start the weekly shows. We skipped
Yeah.
our weekly stories last week because I knew Shazam and ISIS were going to run long, so we're going to catch up with Charge Man Ken and Clutch Cargo
Awesome.
and Bullwinkle and who's the other one? Hercules. Yeah, yeah. Well,
Wait. How could Hercules get like last billing? So like, and also starring or special appearance
yeah,
by introducing.
yeah. Okay. Um. Well, what else? What? Let's let's kill a little bit more time for some more people to
Yeah.
show up. What all did you show this week?
Well, on Wednesday it was the Alpha Incident, which was another
Mm-hmm.
movie by Bill Rebane. It
Mm-hmm.
was actually not as bad as his other stuff. It actually was
Yeah.
pretty good. It did have kind of that ending that was the like the Night of the Living Dead ending where it's over and the guy didn't get infected and then they shoot him.
mm.
So yeah, Bill Rebane, if you're gonna copy somebody, you copy one of the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then yesterday it was Grave of the Vampire
Mm-hmm.
with Michael Pataki and William Smith.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that bad either. It
Mm.
was like, okay. Next week should be really interesting because on next Wednesday, I'll be having a co-host. Angela from Morbid Heart Designs will be joining
Okay.
me for Maneater of Hydra, directed by,
Okay.
are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Directed by Mel Wells.
Oh, really?
Yes, the Mel
Okay.
Wells. Mr.
Mm,
Mushnick directed
From
a movie.
yeah,
Yep.
I knew
And it
he.
stars Cameron Mitchell. Yeah.
Oh, Cameron Mitchell. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh
Like Craig
wow.
Gallagher. Come on, come on.
Yeah, that's like a wow. That's like a
Michael and Sarah. Yeah, come on, come on.
that's like a confluence of every bad thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. It should
Wow.
be great. It's
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, it's gonna work so well. And Angela's just gonna make it that much better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be nice to see her on
yeah.
there. She's gonna be co-hosting. Um. Which which of my
I think
uh
she's doing Dracula.
or Dracula?
She's
That's
doing the
right.
Spanish
Dracula.
Dracula. Yeah.
Dracula. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you, Mike, will be co-hosting Invisible Man with me.
Yep.
That's gonna be a lot of movies. Um,
Yeah, but they're so good.
yeah, yeah,
They're so good. It's like they're they say the oldies but goodies. The
mm-hmm.
oldies are the best ones, really.
Yeah,
If you go
yeah,
be like 1970 and back, you find like a lot more better movies. This is me talking. I haven't had my
mm-hmm.
caffeine yet. Better movies overall in quality and
Mm-hmm.
cinematography from 1970
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
You may get better special effects from 70 on, but you
mm-hmm.
rarely have like if you say, "Oh, give me the best movies from the
Yeah,
60s," you could go on and on and
mm-hmm.
on and on. 70s, you
Yeah.
gotta
I
production
think
values went down because actor salaries went up.
yeah, I think I think there were just as many movies being made
Hmm.
in those previous decades. I think what's happened is the the majority of the bad, poorly made movies have truly been forgotten and lost. I think there's so many that that we just don't know about. Um,
Yeah,
like
and not a
yeah,
lot of efforts made to restore them either.
right,
Like, I don't
right,
think a lot of people are going to make a great effort to restore
yeah,
Beast from Haunted Cave.
right, yeah,
Just going on a limb there,
yeah, and
you know.
starting in the 1970s, everybody's just saved everything,
Hmm.
so
Yeah,
nothing is being lost.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're um, oh, we're not even 10 minutes in yet. Um, I I started watching the what was it, Grave of the Vampire last night,
Hmm.
and I got tired. I did not recognize the name Michael Pataki, but I definitely recognized his face.
On his voice, what an
Yeah,
amazing voice he had
yeah,
back
and
then.
he was
He was
overacting
in.
like crazy.
He, yeah, he had the distinction of being in Star Trek: The Original Series and The Next Generation. He
Hmm.
had roles in both.
Oh,
What
that's
most
right.
people may remember him for is from Rocky Four.
I don't remember him in Rocky Four.
Rocky Four, he was the Russian like head coach guy,
Was he?
the one that
Okay.
was yeah. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, yeah. But like he's got a voice that you like, or like, did he
Hmm.
do cartoons like for all of his career? Like
Yeah.
he has one of those like great good voices that
Hmm.
just resonates. And
Yeah.
you're like, it's somebody either did an impersonation of him, but there was nothing left of the scenery after he was done.
Yeah.
Mastication supreme,
Yeah. Yeah.
chewing up that stuff.
You were asking while you were watching. You said, wasn't he in Side Hackers? And I was like, yeah, that's the Side Hackers guy.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the thing that I recognize him from most. Honestly, that's the first thing I think. That
yeah.
horrible character he played.
Oh
What
my
what was
gosh,
he?
yeah.
What was the character he was playing in Grave of the Vampire? Was he the half vampire, half
He
human? Was he the?
no, that was William Smith.
Okay.
Michael Pataki played the head vampire. It's
Okay.
Caleb Croft,
Okay.
but he was a different name before that. So the plot is that he killed somebody, and it may have been his wife, and
Right.
then he fell on the third rail in Boston, I think it was,
Mm-hmm.
and then they buried him, and they moved him away to or back to Cal, or he escaped to California, fell on a third rail, died. They
Okay.
buried him. He's been sitting around until 1940 when he
Mm-hmm.
woke up, and then he
Okay.
went back into sleep, and then he
S-
came back as like professor, or
So
he's
he
been out
was
as a professor.
so he was like a new kind of vampire. He wasn't like a Dracula style vampire.
Yeah, well, I don't know, because he had three lives. He was before
Yeah.
he was Croydon, Croft, and then whatever his last name was as
Yeah.
a professor.
So he
But my
became
wife and I were talking about it. Like, how do you be immortal and still continue living? Like, you have
yeah.
to kill yourself or be electrocuted or whatever.
Hmm.
Like, you can't get caught by the police and put into prison for a capital crime, because they're going to be like, wait a minute, he's not dead
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. I
So
I
that's the
don't I
problem.
I don't understand. I suspect the movie didn't make it any clearer.
No, it didn't make any clear at the end when his half bred son, played by William Smith,
Mm-hmm.
uh, killed him and turned into a vampire completely.
Okay.
And my wife and I were debating what actually
Yeah.
happened, and,
Okay.
and what my because they don't tell you,
Yeah.
but my theory is that since he murdered somebody, his humanity died,
Hmm.
and all that
Yeah.
was left was the other half
Yeah.
of him
That's
that was
kind of that's
vampire.
kind of esoteric. Uh.
Right, but it's
What?
like I
Yeah.
pick up on that.
Uh.
I'm like, I'm giving the movie probably more credit
Right.
than it deserves, but
Which one was
I
which one was William Smith? Was he the guy with the long hair who was pontificating in the
yeah, he was
classroom?
the guy. He was the
Yeah.
student who kind of confronted his
The other
father. He was
overactor.
his father.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then there were a couple of women. There was a redhead. There was another
Hmm.
redhead. The redhead, the mom, and then the redhead later. So I think he kind of favored, at least the vampire Croft favored the redheads.
Hmm.
Um, but his undoing was a blonde in the end. So
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well,
we all have our,
yeah.
you know.
That's the one thing that was most vivid about the parts that I saw was just women screaming.
Yeah, they weren't very good
It
screamers
it was
either. Like they
pretty,
did really
yeah.
like they went for better actors versus
It was
screamers.
pretty
You know.
unpleasant. Well, anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
um, Mike and I will be co-hosting Dementia 13 tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific. The
There will be a nap in between, and I'm sure you're gonna have one too.
Francis Ford Coppola's. It was his first directed movie.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
And I always heard that it was really bad, but since I scheduled it, people are telling me it's actually good.
Well, that's subjective.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy every Godzilla movie.
when you're making a movie for Roger Corman and Roger Corman tells you it's unreleasable, that means bad. If you ask me, by definition.
Yeah, he just likes to get stuff out the door.
Yeah.
You know, he's like an old man on Sunday morning with the 3 dogs in the house. Just get out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's catch up with our stories.
I know. The withdrawal symptoms are bad.
Yeah.
I have to drink more coffee.
I have to see what atrocities Chargeman Ken is gonna commit this week.
Probably mail got delivered to the wrong address or whatever. He has to destroy the entire postal system.
Yeah.
We're used to that now. Oh, you're not sharing the thing
right.
with me.
Well, guess what that's gonna do?
Is that gonna blow it up?
Yeah, that's gonna mess up your. You're seeing it now?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's a really waste of materials that every time he just flies the ship and all he needs is his gun. You know, put it in like a little backpack or a fanny pack or something like that.
Yeah.
Don't need to change or anything. Death and destruction. You're welcome. Oh, this is a school where everybody in the world goes to this school.
Duralian X6. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the school where the one school building.
More bullying per capita in that school than any other building in the world.
Duralian X6. I guess that's
the
alien. Yep.
Aw, it's like a crying game. You're like, say, whoops.
Crying game. Oh my god. Ken's got his eyebrow game working today. Eek. It actually translated it as eek.
Eek a mouse. You know, the trees really wanted this anyway, so they're kind of far apart.
Wait a minute, tree's falling on her? Oh no, she's pretending.
She did a tree. Does he have the strength in his current form to lift a grown woman? I don't have the strength in my current form.
They're really dwelling on the oh.
Come on.
Kill Chargeman Ken now.
Have to die now. Yeah.
Oh, she's all sweaty. He's sweaty too. If they're really dwelling on these shots, they gotta kill these 4 minutes.
Just stab him anyway.
Yeah, who cares about witnesses at this point? The aliens hate him so
You're
much.
You're an alien.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa!
Oh my god! You didn't kill Ken because he saved you. I thought we were Duralians. I've forgotten such base things as emotion long ago. Yeah. Yeah, but...
What emotions are they sparing us right now? Like, it's anger.
Yeah.
Rage. Shame.
So they didn't kill her. They just whipped her.
All right. Okay, it didn't fall on his brain. It fell on his feet.
Are those bats on his blanket?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's like a nod to saying, "We love you, Batman. We wish we were as cool as you."
Mm-hmm. There's that grin again.
Ugh.
I managed to sneak in.
Well, I've seen that grin on social media a lot. You know, why not? Maybe it's like origami swans.
Yeah, it's just random jagged designs. Yeah. She can't do it.
Just don't think of it stabbing the kid. Just stab the damn swan. What?
See, you're a Duralian, aren't you?
Could have stabbed him right now. Come on.
Some of these animators were going for these arty shots. These arty silhouette shots. Can't kill him.
Oh, you think he can't kill you? Oh, she's going down.
Yeah. That was just common sense.
He's like Don Corleone. You got one shot. Uh-oh. Wait, why don't they just all pile on?
Yeah, why don't they all kill Ken now? Okay, no sound effects, just...
Nope. She can't hear you now.
He said Shimata. I think that means damn in Japan. Not
there goes
no.
Yeah.
No music this time. Oh, there it goes.
Nope. Spin that vinyl, kid.
No sound effects again.
Nope. Yeah, that probably that checkbox probably wasn't checked, and they just move along.
They didn't even bother to get one generic sound effect that they could use over and over.
Wait, he's outside now?
Yeah, I guess.
What? Kids don't notice stuff like that, you know. Like the whole tooth fairy. Whoa. Really? I'll just leave these here. Pick them up whenever you can.
Yeah. Hi, Chris. Chris is back.
Go.
Made a huge feast.
Tempura as far as the eye could see.
Orange juice sunset.
Hey,
delicious. Shenlong came in. Hi,
cool.
Shenlong.
Hi there.
Yeah, just in time to miss Chargeman Ken. It was a weird episode.
But actually, like, you know, revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not a minor inconvenience, but, you know, championing the week. Right on, Chargeman. That'll change next week. It's okay. That's okay.
The most incompetent aliens ever.
Yep.
They're more interested in
let's
punishing.
keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, more interested in punishing each other than they are in actually killing Ken.
Oh boy.
Hercules.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Hero of song and story, Hercules, winner of ancient glory, fighting for the right, fighting with his might, with the strength of 10 ordinary men. Hercules, people are safe when near him. Hercules, only the evil fear him. Softness in his eyes, iron in his thighs, virtue in his heart.
I love
Iron
this
in
theme
his
song.
fist. Delightful. I'm huge.
High above the forest,
Ah.
a Stymphalian bird
Wow.
circles ominously.
A terrified bird. KFC is made from birds. Birdman.
Hi, Carol.
No.
Hey, Carol.
No. Shades of Scorpius. That
What?
Stymphalian bird is flying off with the wings of Mercury.
Yep.
Well, maybe if you put him in a lockbox or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How can I face King Zeus without the wings he entrusted to me?
Maybe I can
So that's
help you,
Mercury?
Theseus.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's Herc.
I was just on my way back from Caledon when I saw what happened, Theseus.
Would you get the
Oh, it's
wings back
Theseus.
for me, Hercules?
Oh, okay.
I could refuse you nothing, Theseus.
So Zeus
After
let him
the
borrow
brave feat you performed,
the wings of Mercury?
What brave feet, Herc? What
How can
brave
Zeus
feet?
be angry when you
I
give it
guess
to, like, you know,
Theseus was
B
too
Squad?
modest to mention it,
Yeah.
Newton. It all began on
Really
Mount
shouldn't point,
Olympus.
Yeah, a long
King
pause there.
Zeus
Okay,
himself
now start your story,
summoned
Hercules.
Theseus to his throne
It's a
room.
Family Guy cutaway.
Okay, he's telling us how it happened.
Theseus, the kingdom of Cyprus is in grave danger. A deadly statue, created by an evil sorcerer, captures the rays of the sun itself
Wow.
to rain destruction.
But
That's-
why do you not send
that's
Hercules,
badass.
King Zeus?
Alas, Hercules is on a mission in Caledon.
I will perform any task you command, King Zeus.
We must make
Well,
haste.
now that you're asking.
These are the wings of Mercury.
Okay.
Don them, Theseus. For this mission, they will give
Why
you
doesn't
great
Mercury have them?
strength
Yeah.
and the power of flight.
Yeah.
Now
Isn't
go.
Mercury standing right over there? He's like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah. So I put them where? On your ass cheeks. Oh, that
Okay.
looks really dignified.
Yeah, I would be nervous about going back to Zeus too, and just say, well, a bird flew off with him. I was
Oh,
just
he's doing an Olympia without the
yeah.
without the ring.
okay, killing more television time here.
Yep. Let the
Okay.
kids chew their frosted
Yeah.
flakes with a crunch in their
Theseus
heads.
found
You
all
know,
Cyprus in a state of terror.
Wow.
In the square
Tasmanian
stood the sinister
devil
statue,
worshipping.
and in its eyes, the sun's rays became deadly weapons.
The sun is a deadly weapon. Just go outside. Oh, what a lucky bird he was. So that's bad then. Urban renewal? What?
Wasn't that the whole city?
I hope not.
Oh,
Well, you flew right into it, Theseus. Gee whiz.
Chris says he doesn't think you could fly like that with wings on your boots. Well, we're talking about
No.
ancient magic, and we're talking about a cartoon.
Yeah, your center of gravity is going to be all jacked up.
Hi, Steve. Steve came in. Yeah, your center
Steve,
there.
what's going on?
Cyprus will never forget
You're not
how
late.
saved them.
You arrived just as you wanted to.
It is
You're
interesting.
like a wizard.
And neither
It
will
would be
I,
interesting to talk about
And now to help you.
the history of why. Whoa, that's a big tree. So there's not going to be a villain this episode, just the bird. Okay, he pulls out the ring for this bird. Okay, this bird is in big trouble. Watch, it'll turn out to be Daedalus. Oh, that's a big bird. Oh my god. They didn't tell us. Whoa. Well, it's not Daedalus.
The throwing of a bird is more effective when you throw him on the ground, Herc.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I
Yeah.
didn't see you in action, Theseus. But Herc sure made up for it. Sure made up for it.
The bird would have been dead if Tarzan Kid had anything to do with it.
Well, we missed Herc's Olympia again.
Oh,
He just took off screen.
Join
Damn
us
it.
at his side,
Yeah.
standing there with pride.
I can still imagine it. That's the great thing about imagination, folks. If you don't like it, you can change it. All
Yeah.
in your head. November 3rd. Okay.
Okay. That is interesting. It would be interesting to look into why the wings of Mercury are on people's ankles. I imagine it's because in the old times, Mercury was just like a really fast runner, and people would say it's like he has wings on his feet. I imagine that's where that came from, but I'm just imagining. Now we're gonna catch up with Rocky and Bullwinkle
A superior cartoon.
and the Moon Men.
You remember that while Bullwinkle was hypnotized, he named all of the ingredients of a secret rocket fuel. He had already bored Rocky and the two spies into a sound slumber, but there were still two witnesses to hear him, the Moon Men. Their reaction was quick and to the point. They scooched Bullwinkle and started off to the moon with him. When Boris saw what was happening, he managed to turn their attention to Rocky while he made off with a moose. When Bullwinkle recovered, he was in a new laboratory with a new assistant who looked remarkably like Boris Badenov and who wore a hearing aid that broadcast directly to a nest of spies in a foreign country. Not only that, but the spies had a laboratory set up to duplicate Bullwinkle's every move.
You're receiving, okay?
Okay.
Turn on speaker.
One guy.
2 cups of flour,
Got that?
got it. pound the kumquats.
Got it?
Right, Chief.
Shh. Listen.
And now a hat full of vanilla to give it character.
You sure this is chemical experiment?
Well, sure, why?
Sounds more like girls' cooking class.
Uh-oh, he's a smart one. Well, Bullwinkle, what do you do now?
Bullwinkle was a mite embarrassed.
Wow, that
by
was
not knowing the
Bullwinkle's
scientific
internal
names
voice.
of
I don't think
anything.
I've ever heard that
He
before.
spotted a chemistry dictionary on a shelf. Quickly, he opened it.
Well, how's this now? 3 ounces of methylene bromide and a cube of diphenophosphate.
Bullwinkle is
That's better.
literally outsmarting
Getting
the
all
Russians.
this.
I didn't think
And
I'd
now
ever.
a dozen benzochlorane.
Slinky overslept.
Clarence, but
Quiet. Do as he says.
Now we'll just pop it into a hot oven for about an hour.
pop it into... No, not that.
We must follow his directions exactly. Pop it in.
So, obeying Bullwinkle's instructions, the spies put their mixture into the oven. As a result, their laboratory instantly disappeared.
Bullwinkle actually
While
outsmarted
only
the
result
spies.
in Bullwinkle's lab was...
Oh, darn. Just another mess of chocolate pan dowdy.
Hello, you receiving me? Hello, fearless leader. Funny they don't answer.
But while
Chocolate
Bullwinkle
pan
didn't
downy
think
made
much
from
of his latest
kumquats.
effort, it was doing him a lot of good. For
No,
its
thank you.
fragrant aroma drifted out of the window and down the hill and eventually reached the sensitive nose of his best friend.
Hey, smell that?
Smell what?
That delicious aroma.
I don't smell anything. Cloyd, we
No
don't
nose.
have noses.
Oh, I forgot for a minute.
But I do, and I'm going to follow it right to Bullwinkle.
And so, over every obstacle, Rocky followed the smell of Bullwinkle's chocolate pan dowdy. It took him right to the house on the hill. But he didn't approach
To James and the
unobserved.
Giant Peach.
Curses, is that nosy squirrel. I must work fast.
And Boris did work fast, for when Rocky reached the house...
Moose straight
Gee
ahead.
whiz, looks like I was
Nice to have
expected.
follow signs.
Do not turn back. Go on instead. Your friend the moose is just ahead. Boris shave. 10 feet to moose. Too far. Go back 5 feet. Stand here. Pull rope.
But when Rocky pulled the rope, a trap door opened under him, and the plucky squirrel dropped from sight.
See?
He's a flying
It
squirrel, though.
pays to advertise.
Don't miss our next episode, Rocky's Dilemma, or a squirrel
The
in
the
a
voices
stew.
of the Moon Men. Is that Dawes Butler?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, we're 2 weeks removed. Well, I'm like 3 weeks.
This is a new story arc.
Okay. So Battlefoot was not
Our
eaten.
story opens
Good.
at the Shady Rest Hotel, where Clutch and Company have taken a room. And in room 12 of the Shady Rest Hotel, Clutch and Company are busy writing another chapter in
move.
his logbook about
Don't
their
move.
last adventure.
This quiet hotel is made to order for riding,
Yeah.
Spinner, after what we've been through.
I'll say Clutch, and Paddlefoot is
Extra
almost rested up.
Revlon.
What? Yeah.
Animation?
Yeah.
Clip
Number
art?
12, Clutch Cards and Company's room.
I'll get it, Spinner.
God, look how bad the mouth effect
I
is.
know.
Why, it's my old friend Snowshoe
It's
Slidman.
remarkably worse than I remember it from last time. Oh God,
Yeah.
look at that.
Oogle to you, Snowshoe. Come on in.
Yeah,
Spinner,
they
I
didn't
want
do
you
the
to meet
blending the
Snowshoe
color.
Slednick and his dog Snowball. You've heard me speak of them.
Yeah, I've always wanted to meet you,
Clutch
Mr.
knows
Snowshoe.
everybody.
Do you really
Yep.
have days and nights that are 6 months long, Mr. Snowshoe?
Oogle.
What does oogle mean, Mr. Snowshoe?
Later, Spinner. What's all the excitement,
What is
Snowshoe?
Jack Black doing
What
in
brings
this?
you so far from the North Pole?
Much trouble, Clutch Cargo.
Oh, he does speak
Our
English.
old friend Captain Lowtide, who once saved my life.
Captain Lowtide?
In big, bad
Ugh.
danger. His
Gross.
plans for giant igloo housing
Oh,
project.
animation again.
With TV in every igloo.
A dog with human eyes.
Poof!
Yeah, ugh.
His big ships are frozen solid in ice. Big mysterious bird giant.
Look at their faces.
Sounds like the same bird giant I wrote about in my Arctic adventure book.
Yeah, Clutch knows everything.
Good.
Yep.
We'd better hurry. Not a moment to lose. Step on it, driver.
What?
Step on it.
Clutch and Company,
Steal that
anxious
sled
to
from
help
Yukon
Snowshoe
Cornelius?
solve the Arctic mystery, arrive at the airport to begin their northern flight.
Almost loaded, Spinner. All aboard, everybody.
But where's Mr. Snowshoe? He's disappeared.
Uh-oh. And his dog's missing, too.
Yeah,
They
that's
did a
bad.
terrible job.
Paddlefoot,
Yeah.
he's telling us something. Snowshoe, he's over this way. Follow Paddlefoot, he's got the scent. He knows where Snowshoe
That's actually animated.
Wow.
Ice cream truck. What are you stopping
that's a
here
cool
for,
thing to find.
Paddlefoot? We haven't got time.
Yeah, time's a wasting, Paddlefoot.
No, ice cream. What?
And
Oh, of
Snowball,
course.
what are you two doing in there?
Too
Suffocating.
much excitement for Snowball and me. We crawl inside this igloo to cool off.
If we're going to save Captain Lowtide, we've got to get moving. Come on, fellas, back to the plane.
Gee, I hope all your igloos up north have ice cream cones like these, Mr. Snowshoe. Yum, yum.
Like each one of them is holding the cone for their dog.
Temperature dropping fast.
Lactose intolerant kids.
Time to put on your Arctic clothes.
Oh, very good joke on you, Clutch Cargo. Snowball and me never take ours off. We never take chances.
Weather getting rough. Hang on to your hats.
Oh, you're playing
Clutch, you
worse
suck.
than my sled on mountain peaks, Clutch Cargo.
Hey, it's snowing.
If only he had a Chewbacca to help him out.
To save Captain Lowtide.
Engines icing up. We've got to fly lower for warmer air.
Clutch, look. Look ahead.
Iceberg.
Iceberg.
And they all died. The end. Can't be an iceberg when it's on
Yeah,
land.
they're at 2,000 feet,
Yeah.
and they get to, and they'll get sunk by an iceberg.
Yeah, Cherry, we agree with you on those mouths.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah. Cherry came in. I gotta fix the window capture. And we heard from Captain Slinky while the cartoons were playing. He said he overslept. We can try to get him in on the call. That may waste a lot of time, and it may not be successful. We can try it.
I remember the last time I overslept for anything.
Really?
No, I just don't oversleep. It's really weird. I have about 6 hours, and it's like I'm wide awake.
Yeah. The captain is
Then it's
in
nap
the
time.
captain is in the chat there. You missed a couple of stories. You missed Chargeman Ken. And he came in during Hercules, didn't he? So you didn't miss much.
Yeah, it was about 7 minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Steve says you missed an Eskimo with a bad Chinese accent.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. We can. We'll just chat with the captain during the on the Twitch chat. Right now, I need to open the. To open the folder with this week's cartoons, and we're going to start with Mike's contribution.
I did send 2, so I let you decide. Okay,
It'll be
that's what I thought.
Blackstar, astronaut.
John Blackstar, astronaut.
A black hole into an ancient
A man barely
alien
alive.
universe.
Wait.
A black hole into the land of make-believe, it looks like.
Blackstar
Yeah.
is rescued by the
Oh my
tiny
God.
Trobit people. In turn, he
Trobbits,
joins
not
the
hobbits.
fight for
Trobbits?
freedom against
Trobbits.
the
Good
cruel
lord.
Like
overlord,
troll hobbits.
Each of those ears is bigger than his whole body.
who rules by the might of the Power Star. The Power
Galactus,
Star
no.
is split into the Power Sword and the Star Sword. And so, with
I'll take the
Star
Power
in
Sword
hand,
for 100, please,
Blackstar,
please,
together
Alex.
with his allies, sets out to save the planet Sagar.
Okay, did everybody get that?
No.
This is his destiny.
Neither did I.
I am John
There's the
Blackstar.
the Power Sword and the Star Sword are two halves of a single sword.
That when brought together will end the series, so let's hope for it.
Right. And there's
episode 1.
Oh, this is episode 1. Okay, we're in on the beginning. Yeah. And it's filmation. Filmation that looks and sounds an awful lot like Hanna-Barbera.
She is there, Vizier. There in the Temple of the Cave Apes.
But the cave apes worship her, my lord.
Temple of the Cave Apes?
Take her.
They worship her.
That's awesome.
It's self-explanatory, you know?
Yeah. Let me see if I can get
There she is, Overlord.
if I can add
Amber the sorceress, wrapped in sleep for centuries.
She
Oh,
will
she's
lead
hot.
thee to the
Hey.
lost city of
Yeah.
Emporium and the powers of the Ancient Ones.
She's gonna be cranky when she wakes up,
My lord, the cave apes.
as advertised.
Yeah, I mean you go into the Temple of the Cave Apes, there's gonna be cave apes.
Ooh, the bionic sound.
Yeah, bionic sounds.
Back.
Oh, this is great already.
These are aren't these oh see their faces.
Vizier.
How do I add somebody to... Okay. Whoa, black eyes.
Nice.
What? I was gonna say, I think... Yeah, she's not gonna be what they expect. I think she's gonna kick somebody's ass. Yeah, here we go. Oops.
Ah,
Yeah.
the buck eyes.
Where am I? Why are you attacking me?
Cast your spell, Vizier, while my
She-Ra.
power sword holds her.
Amber.
Yeah, Slinky, I think you're the one who needs to click join call.
Emporium.
Yep.
And the powers of the Ancient Ones.
Yes. You
Yeah,
shall
there he
have
goes.
the secrets of the Ancient Ones.
Here I am.
At last,
Maybe.
with such
Yeah.
power at my control, Blackstar
Except that's just a
will
picture of
be
my.
I'm over here now.
I have to be accepted, I think.
No. Yeah, we're not seeing your picture.
What's up, y'all? I'm over here now.
Bravo, clone.
Yeah, we're not seeing your picture.
I'm hearing my own voice too.
HD webcam, test video. There I am on my screen. Huh. Oh well. I'm hearing my own voice too. HD webcam, test video. There I am on my screen. Hey, and there's my sound.
You better not fool with Balkar's magic.
Come on, where'd it go? My sound.
I told you so.
I told you so. Okay, this sounds like Filmation.
Down. That's ice from the Overlord's palace.
Okay, how about that?
No. Oh, there we go. There's your
Here
face.
I am, and then if I do this, it'll change my audio too.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There's your face. And then if I do this.
Yeah, I'm still hearing my own voice.
Back to the peacefulness of ancient times.
Oh, there we go.
That came from Bolkar's lab.
Stop listening to that, you. No, wait, that's off, so it should be fine. Why am I getting the feedback? That's weird. Okay, I would just... I think that this is too much technical bad. I'll just be in the chat, okay?
Okay.
Right on.
All right. Talk to you there.
Leave this.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to try to do that during the show.
It's the Overlord's ice palace.
Yeah, Mike is eating.
Gonna say it's Detroit style pizza. It's the actual best.
Amber, the sorceress. She was my ally centuries ago.
Oh, they've got history.
On to Tamborian.
Ah.
Centuries ago.
The mystic scroll will reveal the powers of the Ancient Ones.
I feel a
Oh,
strange
facepalm.
presence.
Yeah, facepalm.
How does this guy ever lose? He's got so much at his disposal.
Yeah.
Mara,
Simba, is that you? Oh wait, sorry.
Yeah.
Don't listen to her, Amber. She is
Oh, abusive boyfriend.
Chris says,
you're my counsel.
yeah, Chris says, I feel like this lady has 3 animations total. Yeah, that's Filmation. That's how they work.
Amber. Take all of them.
Where's her running animation? Whoa!
Yeah, her
Wait a
hand is
minute.
messed up.
Oh.
Okay, the captain decided to come back.
Yep, but oh no, why is it? Dang it! There I am. See?
No, we don't see you.
You will in a second.
There we go. Okay.
See? I
Okay.
figured it out. I'm a technical genius. You know, like an astronaut that gets lost on a planet full of non-copyrightable hobbit.
Yeah.
Excellent, Amber. And now to Tamborian.
Or an astronaut who presses launch instead of lunch.
As for my enemies, they are well in hand.
Yes, well in
Deepening the hands, evil.
like this ring, huh? Do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying? My little innuendo here?
Where are we, clone?
Wherever we are, I don't think we're alone.
They could have.
What was that guy's voice?
They could have workshopped that one a little bit more.
Yeah.
What's happening?
That's what's happening.
It was a really bad.
Like what's happening? Like, ow.
Why would
I want to see the commercials.
Overlord to Tamborian?
Yeah, commercials are the best.
She must be under his spell.
Yes, and if
Yeah.
the Overlord finds the lost scroll of the Ancient Ones, we are all doomed.
Yeah, it's all or nothing.
Meanwhile, family-sized tent. Yeah.
Okay, there.
Blackstar follows us.
That took long enough.
Should keep them occupied.
Smoke hands. He's just using magic tricks now.
A sandstorm.
It is the Overlord's doing.
Now watch I turn your dollar bill into a $10 bill.
Excellent. Now the way is clear.
Which cup is the ball under?
Beyond imagination.
Well, what do you, the audience, think?
You are 150 pounds, soaking wet.
There's one chance. If I can fuse the into a dome.
Yeah, Steve, you have all of the Brady boys now.
Now, what do we do about the sandstorm?
Balkar, your magic is that of the elements. With my power behind it, we can stop the storm.
But they're gonna stop the sandstorm. Oh wait, it's a magic sandstorm. So
Yeah, magic storm.
guess we don't need this
stopped
dome
by a magic
anymore.
dome made by a sad magic half sword.
we don't need this dome anymore.
I'll never get used to having such incredible strength.
Blackstar
I
smash.
hope you never lose it.
Is the only thing that could make Thundar the Barbarian look, like cogent and like.
Yeah. I get it.
I was reading about Thundar the other day, and I'd forgotten it was created by Steve Gerber, who's the creator of Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
Yeah. And obviously he made it. Obviously he designed it with Jack Kirby in mind, and then they got Jack Kirby to design the characters.
How my guests are enjoying their stay.
Steve says he looks like Filmation's Tarzan cartoon. Yeah, because it's Filmation.
Yeah, Filmation recycled everything.
Oh, he can fly with his ears. That's new.
That's odd.
Because he's not a hobbit.
Yeah.
He's a trobbit.
He's a trobbit. It's completely different, guys. They play with their ears. Some of them got big Chicago Bears fan mustaches.
Yeah.
They don't live underground. They live in the suburbs.
They live in a tree and they make cookies. Wait. That kid around the line.
Whoops.
Shut it down.
What are they whistling it? Shattering it with?
Yeah.
So I couldn't even
Whistling
tell.
will do that to you. Yeah.
Ugh, 3 fingers. Ugh.
It's like Family Guy. Death and destruction! Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't crumble.
Yeah.
Well,
He shall not
we're
speak ever
safe
again.
From the crystal creature,
Yeah.
but
Please.
Good, because Legolas, the voice actor
There
that
it is,
played
right?
Legolas there.
He's like, it's got this voice here, and feels
Well,
good.
He sounds like he's maybe rinsing, like after brushing, and he can't spit yet. I have to spit after that.
Bravo, Amber. I am impressed by your powers. Even the flame
Sean Connery better not be inside of that too.
There will be threat enough when we reach Tamborian. There we must face tomorrow.
She did a voice in She-Ra or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is. That's
What's
definitive mid-80s voice.
Haven't heard Lou Scheimer in this though.
No, yeah, we have.
that's it.
He's doing some of those.
Have we?
He's doing some of those Trobbits.
There is
Okay.
the Sanctum of Wisdom. Within it is the Scroll of the Ancients.
So that female voice is Lou Scheimer.
The Sanctum of Wisdom. It's been forgotten.
Yeah. Just point to it.
Big smile on his face.
Oh, look, it's Jack Kerouac's original version of On the Road.
Yeah, yeah, this is a road picture.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Say. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just the Shogun Warrior.
We must strike
I
together.
lost the fist.
Yeah.
The #1 rule of the ancient wisdom is
Has increased over the
look out for the giant robot.
Yep. Wait a minute.
Just like it says in the Bible.
No, that's actually that's a GoBot, I think.
Yeah. That looks like a GoBot.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of those robots that like, look, it's a car, but you turn it this way, and look, it's a robot. Car, robot, car, robot.
No kid worth his salt
Doesn't look like a fun place to visit.
picked the GoBots over Transformers.
Yeah.
Ever.
I picked the GoBots over the Transformers. Specifically
worth this.
for
No.
this guy right here.
Of course,
This guy.
of course, Captain Slinky would have a GoBot handy.
Well, yeah, I heart the GoBot. Heart emoji.
I have no action figures within reach. I am so fail.
What is that?
Look at the cool car that turns into. Look at that.
That is pretty cool.
Ain't no Transformer does that.
I have to admit, that's pretty cool. That's
The
Speed
coolest
Racer
thing I have
level cool.
Within reach is this. This is the coolest thing I have within reach. This is it. That's it.
Must save Amber from him.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bad. What do you need to scroll? They got dragons in this world. There's dragons.
Oh, they're-
Oh, there was a run animation we didn't.
Yeah. The camera was too slow to keep up with him.
Yeah. Oh, me on a Sunday morning. Into that coffee.
He swings. The robot swings his arms the same with his legs. He walks
That's
wrong.
not how you walk.
And why does it look like Nixon?
Try this slingshot, Goliath.
Gee, Davy.
Blackstar!
That's my name. Oh, sweet.
It just falls gently to the ground, floats gently to the
We're
ground.
not falling gently.
Well, if she could do that before,
Well, I can do that too.
the robot's size is changing.
Yep.
This is our chance. Sumero will destroy them while we get away.
Sumero? Like samurai?
I guess.
It is
Sure.
your friend, Mara.
Oh yeah, I remember that strange lady yelling at me.
No, I
Yeah.
can't. I must help them.
You fool!
No!
Oh, she has a dragon hand.
That's what it is. Because they have to recycle that hand.
Yeah.
Red dragon. Come on.
Oh wait,
Nope,
what?
Not really.
Look,
It's the Overlord.
Were they invisible? What?
She sucked him into the ring?
Sure.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
The
Damn.
end.
Is this where Jack Burton shows up? Saves everybody.
It's all about the reflexes.
Yeah.
Look out!
What? Everybody got out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just waiting for a hole in the fence.
Now's my time.
Yeah, he couldn't use his power sword to fly over it or anything.
No.
Nope, nope.
They didn't have an animation for that.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah. It was still in production.
Hang on, gang. Cavalry's
Going
coming.
through QA. It's a nice smile from the dragon there. Yeah, I see it.
Amber, you've got to help me stop Sumaro.
Yes, I will.
Do you think that's the same lady doing the just like doing both female voices because
I don't know,
Blue
you
Shrimmer
think?
couldn't afford 2 females?
Is that really a question we have to ask of
Yeah.
Lou and Norm?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. I'm sorry. I retract my question.
Oh, because the power sword is useless against
I am not
the
a
the giant Nixon bot. Oh, he's got a weak point.
Aim for the
Yep.
jewel in his helmet.
Which is everybody's weak point.
Yeah.
The bot.
The jewel in the helmet. Yeah.
The jewel in the back.
Oh, never mind.
Where's I do what I need.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
The robot has
Rid of
4
everything.
fingers.
Yeah.
The ladies have 4
Takes
fingers
care of
too.
Tomorrow. Now for the Overlord.
Now I'm noticing the finger count.
Yeah.
Aliens. Yeah, Steve is saying her eyes are still dilated. These ladies are aliens,
Yeah.
Steve.
Yep.
So the animators
No.
can do whatever they want. And he's busy
On this
reading.
planet, they just happen to live at 7 frames of animation per
Overlord.
second. That's all.
No, 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 no. He dropped his scroll. He was reading it.
Did he stab him? Nah.
That was
Yeah.
mine, Jack.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye. Reverse
Well,
animation.
Oh, perfectly
The,
good curtain.
the ever-present curtains. Whoa! Uh-oh.
They can never fight. You know, Zardon's would be better right about now, but you know.
Uh-oh. Well, that's bad.
Yeah.
Was he smiling?
Yes, he was. Yeah, that's not something you do kind of way. Yeah.
Well, some kind of orb.
No, no.
It's out of control. Okay, what supervillain worth his title wouldn't be able to levitate out of a volcano?
Ah.
That one.
That one, yeah.
That's the power there. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, this is
And we'll never see him again.
yeah. This is filmation, so we'll see him next week.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He had an escape pod.
Though the scroll is destroyed,
Da, da,
there
da,
is
da,
still
da.
much knowledge
3
here in
years later, we'd be watching a better show like
And I
Dungeons
would
and
much
Dragons.
rather stay here and learn it than return to the temple of the cave apes.
Was this before He-Man?
No, we have another ally. in
Yeah,
the
this is
battle
81.
against The
Okay.
Overlord.
He-Man was the next year, right? 82 or
You
83?
told us that the volcano. I know,
Just stop!
but I
It
think
hurts my
more
ears!
than a volcano to stop the Overlord.
Puro,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
recognition of your bravery and cleverness, I am giving you a token of my esteem.
What are you guys doing? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't put it on the ring light! So,
Gotten into him.
I think it has to do with what he's just gotten out of.
Yeah.
oh, yes, yes! And it ends with 30 seconds of laughing!
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite ending for cartoon.
He was trying to
That or the dance part.
He was trying to
are the
trick.
best ending for cartoons.
He was trying to trick one of the hot alien ladies into accepting the ring, which in Trobbit tradition means you're married.
So I'm glad you picked that one over the other one.
Oh, you sent two.
Yeah. The other one had Scott Baio in it.
Yeah, I didn't want to put Scott Baio on my screen.
Yeah.
Pohados came in.
Thank you, Filmation.
Yeah, thank you, Filmation. I'm gonna fix up.
Making us laugh at love again.
Yeah. Again. Don't get too carried away with the MST3K stealing.
Yeah, dude, at least one.
Yeah. It does sound funnier though, doesn't it? Thank you, John Blackstar, for making us laugh at love again.
And that pause again.
Yeah. You know where that came from? It was a poster
thing.
It was a poster for a Neil Simon movie. And one of the critics on the poster that was quoted on the poster said, "Neil Simon makes us laugh at love again."
That's a great line.
Yeah. Okay. Let's copy this and paste it.
Oh, you're making a space for me? Thank you. I was okay with just being the gremlin that lives in the basement.
A very, very loud gremlin.
Yay! Oh, I wonder if I got to do a thing on my thingy then with the stuff.
No.
Oh, the thing of the stuff. No, leave the thing and the stuff out of it.
Leave the thingy.
No, I'm just gonna click on a bunch of things and then.
Don't touch the thingy.
Oh. History erase button. We all die.
History erase. The jolly candy-like thingy.
I read my notes. Slinky touches button, all die.
Yeah.
Even had it underlined.
Okay, there we are.
There I am.
Now there's all three of us.
Hi, everybody.
Okay,
How you doing this
Pohados is joining us again from D-Live, of all things. Thank you for coming.
D-Live.
Pohados, yeah.
That's great. Awesome.
Yeah. So what? We didn't get a chance to chat with Slinky before the cartoons. What were you up to this week? What did you work on this week, Slinky?
I've been switching over into full spooky mode at the Slinky Lair, and then today is my mother's birthday.
Okay.
So I had to drive way to that end of the state to go socially distantly visit her yesterday, so that we could split things up with my parents and everything. And then I got here, and then I slept. I gloriously slept the sleep of the dead until about 10:30 or whenever I joined you.
Which means you haven't showered.
Happy Slinky Mom's birthday, yeah.
Yep, Slinky Mom birthday.
Yeah.
Don't Google it.
Okay. All right, let's get back to the cartoon.
Yeah.
This is Slinky's contribution.
I'm so sorry
for this week. Yeah, you better be sorry. I was not happy about this one.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no. I'd never actually seen this. I didn't even know these a-holes had a cartoon.
Oh yeah. I just bought this in a trade.
What did you trade? What
you don't want to know. Trust me. But my favorite part of this cartoon, I chose an episode that I have not actually seen yet. But my favorite thing to do is to count how many yo's they use in an episode.
Yeah.
Oh, that's whack, yo!
What
yo,
animation
how you
studio
doing,
is
yo?
What animation studio is this?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Oh, you know.
Is it Deke?
I was thinking it must
No,
be
I don't
Deke.
think it's Deke.
It's not Deke.
It's not Hanna-Barbera. It's like the same. I thought that
Donnie is
Donnie.
was the same one that did the Chipmunks.
Character. When I wanted to try something really off the wall,
I'm gonna find out.
Yeah.
I have.
He's very.
Yeah, Eddie came in on Twitch and he's saying no.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
Very funny, very creative.
I mean, I thought I hit the lowest when I did the Gary Coleman show. I wasn't even there to see you guys' reaction to that, but this is just
This
like...
one I started tracking down as soon as you showed Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, it's...
I don't know. What's worse, that or this?
Oh, this! 100%!
There's no animation. There we go.
Written by Charles M.
Somebody-
Howell.
I see. Okay, it's Deke. Huh. Oh, Deke City. Deke Animation City, which I think was like at the end when Deke started getting chopped up.
I don't know anything about that history.
It just looks like Deke.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
exactly.
Yeah, bro, hanging tough.
Chillin'.
Bro. Oh, and freaking Deke, remember when they said bro?
Is where it's at, Joe.
Very good.
Oh, how many little girls? When was this? 90, 91?
Your tape was stuck in with the
What year was this?
And Nico had your jacket in
90... Yeah, 91, I do believe.
Okay.
All right.
No, I just have the screen up that had all the information. I'll search it so you guys don't have to have it in your search history.
Somebody's got to take care of you guys.
I wonder how many little girls who watched this would have been crushed if you told them that the new kids weren't actually doing the voices.
What's gonna take care of me is
91 to 93.
What?
Oh, wait, no, 90, I'm sorry. They did one season in
There were
1990.
cartoon noises when they sat down on the bench.
Because it's a cartoon. Kids like cartoon noises. Come on.
But Chargeman Ken had nothing.
Hey, a coat of paint's no big deal, Oscar.
Sure, but this is the third time this month.
Yo, I could paint a shilling mural on this wall that even the homies wouldn't want to wreck.
Well, that would be
Even
good
the
if I
homies.
just had some business. Maybe I should just close the old place down.
This is the guy from
Do the right thing.
no, this guy here. He's the guy from
Wild man's bus.
What?
It looked like Hal
what was
Linden.
that Adult Swim animated show?
A little bit. Okay.
The show with Frylock and Meatwad.
Oh, yeah, Carl.
Carl, yeah.
From next door. Right on.
Yeah. Oh, you Carl. Yeah.
Oh God.
They all look
For
like
Jem? They were waiting for Jem. and they got
They're
these
waiting for
guys.
Jim.
Say what you want about Jem. That's a good cartoon.
I'm gonna miss you, man.
But compared to this, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
You really
Yes,
are gonna
compared to
miss me?
this.
Oh, don't get mushy on me, man. I'll catch you later.
And now you know. And no
golly,
tap battle.
my eyes.
NKTB.
When he sent me the file and it was just called NKotB, and I had to think. It took me like two minutes to think, what is NKotB? And then I was like, oh shit.
Oh, no.
Looks like you're not the only one.
All the sound effects are from 80s cartoons. It's really bad.
They bought that Hanna-Barbera record of sound effects.
Right,
and
yeah.
They wanted to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, that's $4 out of purse.
Man, it's called HB Clips, man. HB Clips.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, look, there's me.
Genesis does what Nintendo don't, y'all.
Yeah, that's how hoses work.
That's not how
Yeah.
dynamic works. You got to actually kink in it.
They took a picture of him?
Yeah, they took a picture. I
Yeah,
was about to
School
say.
trip to Washington, D.C.
The what was the other? What was the other band? There's New Kids on the Block, and then there was
You raised more money than
what was the
anyone
other
else
boy
Like
band?
NSYNC or
Back in the early 90s, was there anybody else?
Vinny helped out that
98
time, too.
degrees.
He was pulling for the symphony.
That was later, though.
His
Yeah.
costume was so realistic.
Yeah, the paramedics thought so too.
What's with that sound?
that's the sound you make when you're wearing a revolutionary
They just
or
did
a
spare
soldier jacket.
parts. They just did
Oh,
spare
Vinny,
spare
always
parts
had
when
the
they put him in the
craziest
ambulance and they
schemes.
drove off.
Yeah, and they always backfired.
I wonder what Vinny's up to now.
The Backstreet Boys is
Sounds
what I'm
like the
thinking
same
of.
old stuff.
Okay.
And
Move that chair.
They
Well, they
came.
were later. They were, yeah.
Were they later?
They'll learn to use the
Yeah.
front.
And when were
They were actually good.
when was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
around this time.
Yeah. But they didn't have a cartoon.
Mark is Bonnie's brother.
Hey, I saw your bus. I thought you might want to potty.
And then they make burgers now.
I'm whipped, man. Hey, let's kick it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, but tomorrow,
So start out as a rock star, go to flipping burgers. Okay.
I wouldn't call this. I wouldn't call these guys rock stars.
Like regular people, that's how it happens.
Yeah.
You start out up here, you start flipping burgers. But if it's in Shake
Golly.
Shack, okay.
This is designed to induce seizures.
Yeah.
Come on, I can't shortchange the.
They heard about that Pokemon thing and they said, "Oh, we're
There's a
in."
million of them. I'll line them up like Biscuit does. It won't take that long.
You gotta time him. What was that?
Meanwhile.
Okay, but this is the last one. Sorry, gotta go.
Quick to the NKotB mobile.
I thought we'd never get out of here. Yeah, I'm digging it. Biscuit could have had us
Jeez,
out of there in
guys.
10 minutes. Yo,
It's
let's
the
break, man.
Fems.
I got something to show you that'll blow you away. Yeah, hey, we got all day. Besides, the first place I want to check out is
What?
the basketball court. You remember shooting hoops and goofing off?
Dude, that's truly outrageous.
Hey, Joe with you, Vinny. Besides, Daddy and Joe are
Look
gonna
in
be-
my album labeled autographed.
Yeah.
And look at all these pictures of us playing basketball.
Yeah, there's so many
man.
plot holes.
Video files.
Yeah, the old names really changed. Yo, but wait till I show you. Hey, hold on, Vinny. We gotta find a place to shoot some hoops. Oh, that's the high school playground.
Remember that in the memory of where we were looking at this picture, where we looked at a picture and tried to
Yeah.
this picture?
Yeah. Does every episode does every episode have the photo albums, or is it just this one?
I think it's just this one. Mind you, I've
Yeah.
only watched like maybe 4 of them so far.
Yeah.
What is that hand motion?
You know,
I'm Joe.
it's the non-copyrightable Arsenio Hall dog
Yeah,
pound.
right.
Be sure to get my picture with the new kids right in front of the school sign. Mr. Uncle, you're acting so cool. I mean, there's got to be an angle here. Am I right?
Well, you know, when I heard you boys would do
And his
that,
arm made a
I said to
cartoon
myself,
sound.
I'd sure like to dedicate a plaque to
Wow.
them.
So they zoomed out of that shot and then zoomed back in.
I've got a big
That wasn't even a transition.
No. It was like transitions, guys. I think we're gonna transition. We're gonna. No way, we're not transitioning.
Yeah.
Oh, mullets everywhere.
Pohados is asking why are we watching this? This is Bad Saturday Morning. That's the name of the show.
If this really were Boston, there'd be Dunkin' Donuts signs everywhere.
Yeah. Durham
Oh, brother.
Durham Steve says me and my homies are having a hard time following this.
I just saw that.
That's the idea. It's
Oh,
not
don't
for
worry,
boys.
dog.
It's not for boys.
Okay, I explained to Pohados why we're watching this, and he replies, "Oh."
Nico, how can you sleep at a time?
Yep.
Wait, did we just start watching a different cartoon?
Now that you're
Same
awake,
one.
you can pretend to sneak
really?
out, and I
Yep.
can try to catch you.
Who sneaks up to frighten a dog?
I don't know. That's got to be Frank Welker doing the voice of the dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Welker.
Tribute to honor our most eminent matriculants.
Eminent matriculants? I thought he was dedicating this plaque to us.
That is us.
He didn't study.
The students who hit the big time. Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Steve he says, I like this Rosie Greer cartoon. Well, that's another reference that ages all of us.
I'm here to tell you.
I was about to say they hadn't had a live action transition in a while.
And then when it shows up, you're like, damn it.
Yeah.
Please remain calm.
And he goes boing.
When I turned off, he gets a little aroused.
I was about to say, why did the picture get dark? I just realized the electricity went out.
Yeah.
Mr. Wahlberg can continue his address.
Oh, he's doing his Thurston Howell the third voice.
Yeah. God,
By this is
Lovey.
terrible. Where could he have gone?
Looks like Vinny caught the wild man.
Oh my goodness, I'm overacting in a cartoon for no reason.
Ew, I hate when that happens.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's definitely
I wonder if it is.
Mr. Howell.
Transition. Nope.
I'm sorry. I can't afford to
Hey,
fix
Carl.
it up anymore.
It'll be Carl now.
What are you guys doing then?
Yeah.
I don't believe the old hang is so
Yeah, I was
bad.
upstairs. Massaging myself, and
Yeah.
heard you in here, kids.
Well, actually, I was planning. Yo, we're the new kids. We can make
There was
this
a yo.
happening place
Yo.
again.
Yo.
That's what I was
All right,
thinking.
you gotta
We'll
drink
get
that one,
jobs
too.
in the neighborhood too. Yeah, they'll be putting something in.
What the-
Animated repairing montage.
What was that? That was a terrible animation of a nod, and they added a sound
bearings.
effect.
In the northern hemisphere. Hey, thanks, Vin. That stuff will come in real handy. Can we wait till after dinner?
Yeah, it's 4:30 and my folks want me home for
Are they gonna
dinner.
hang tough now?
Going home for dinner.
They might.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. It's been a long time.
Yeah, okay, crew. We'll posse up after dinner and we'll get this place
Yep.
rolling.
We'll posse back up.
I
Sure,
gotta
sure.
hand
Right,
it to
right.
that Donnie. He hasn't changed.
Oh, yeah, all right, we'll see you later. Yeah, he's real good.
All
at
right, I'm gonna
taking
go home
over.
and watch some gladiator movies. Ugh.
Yeah. Here's
Wait. Is this a transition? No, it wasn't. What the hell was that?
Their transitions come early.
I forgot. Around here, you gotta grab fast.
Okay, they had way too much like fun with doing the sound effects. Boing.
What?
Boing.
Whoopee cushion?
Where'd you find
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
Mrs. Harold, your science teacher, returned it the other day.
I'm waiting for the
I made your
kookaburra
favorite
bird,
meatloaf.
but
Oh, Mom, that's great. Well, you didn't
peanut
have to
brittle,
come
my
for me.
favorite.
Don't get this on the road.
I
On
don't
an
need
off
this
long
on the
break.
road either.
that's not a good look.
No, his bra straps are showing.
Yeah, his bra showing it.
It's great to be
Oh
home.
my God.
Guess I overdid it on the pizza.
They're overusing that
Wow.
transition, I think. Meanwhile, it's Rosie Greer's
a
house.
real meal tonight.
Yeah, hi.
Rosie
this
Greer
pizzeria?
wearing Plastic
I'd like
Man
to order-
glasses.
No pizza, Donnie. You haven't finished your peas.
Man, where's Biscuit when I
You
really
just
need
like
him?
count
He
the,
never
you
makes
have a
me eat
30-second span of time and count how many sound effects they have.
Yeah. Really pathetic attempt at a.
That
Oh,
bus-
look at that clock.
That's
Whatever.
I was gonna say it was a
Yeah.
pathetic attempt at a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I don't know.
There's a lot of cash and they're grabbing for it on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
gonna call
There
it
you go.
a cash grab. It's a
Star Studio, Blackstar Studio.
There you go.
Maurice Starr, take 6. Biscuit?
What is that sound?
Nothing. It's too quiet without the new kids around the hotel. Is there anything I could do around here?
Not really, Biscuit. Everything's under control.
Okay. Say, Nico, how about another video game?
Okay, so the bodyguard is named Biscuit.
Sure.
The dog is named Nico.
Yo, wait till
Yeah,
Donnie
okay.
and the guys
I'll
slam
forget
their
that.
eyeballs onto
Oscar's
this.
Malt Shop.
Because that'll be great in the
Oh, right, they were
1991
painting
era.
something
Yeah.
at the beginning. Oh, and then
Yeah.
footage not found.
Yeah. Oy, 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 oy.
Is it 1313 Mockingbird Lane?
Hey, what's happening? What are you doing walking out in the open like that?
Yeah, man, there's like fans everywhere. And we're fresh
It's
out of
snipers.
biscuit.
I know it's
Yeah.
whack, but the B-man deserves a break too. We gotta take care of this ourselves.
The
Where are
B-man
you
deserves a
going?
break. Is
If
that a
you can't beat
euphemism?
'em, get him to join
Oh,
you.
Wait. Oh,
Are you
Kill him!
to run?
I think,
Hey, listen
Steve,
up.
I think
If you
your
wanna help us
parents
out, we got a little job
probably
we could
didn't
use
enjoy
you
the
for.
monkeys
We're gonna
at the
do
time,
some
but
jamming on the
I think
neighborhood hang. So grab yourself a brush and posse
the
up
monkeys
the
were
gang.
Shakespeare compared to this.
oh yeah.
Donnie throws a block
Well, a lot of these kids waste their time with the New Kids on the Block. Depeche Mode was making good music.
Depeche Mode. Yeah.
I noticed in a lot of these shots of the new kid, if you look at their heads, it's large, like Planet of the Apes humans in the future.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just barely hair. It's a huge head. Look at that head.
There was another pointless transition.
Well, first, transition.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Donnie, man, I know you get out of control, but step
At least the
off.
I had a lot of
monkeys.
pressure from the transition union.
The Monkeys TV show had monkeys music in it, which
Help by taking a look at the plan.
Like
This just
incidental
has-
music, no.
this just has banging. All I hear is just banging.
Yo, wait till I get all the colors in there.
Well, you figure as bad as it is right now for Donnie, in 8 years he's going to be in an M. Night Shyamalan film, so...
Yeah!
Right. It's cool, man. Give me 5. You got it. Yo, kids, word up. My man Vinny's in charge
There was
here.
another yo.
Yo, word up. That's like
How many-
3 drinks.
How many have we missed? He's got a construction helmet.
I'll just do some heroin later to make up for it.
So they're painting it with concert clips.
What was that? What they stuck in that digital effect for no reason? And here they are doing it again.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't.
What?
Wow, that crazy guy!
Whoever was art directing this just kept saying, "This scene isn't busy enough. The scene isn't." No, they're literally saying that. I'm not joking.
Hey, don't thank us, man. Thank your artist in residence, Vinny Gilgardo.
Artist in residence, he's more than that. He's my new manager.
Hey, Vinny, that's kicking it. You know the
That's
hands in good
Carl's
hands when this
father. Let's
guy's
just
in
go with
charge.
that. Carl's dad.
Carl's dad.
Come on, Joe, let's kick it new kid style.
Are they finally gonna do a song? No, I'm
not.
sure this
They couldn't get the
cartoon.
rights to do a song.
Right, this cartoon did not get the rights. I'm sure.
Just couldn't stand to see the old name go downhill like that. Yeah, well, everything changes, man. Except a friendship like ours.
Just going on and on and on.
If I find the Bill and Ted cartoon,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
going to be on one of these.
Oh
It's on.
God.
We made that up in 3rd grade. Some things just aren't worth changing, you know? So, homie, you really dig the mural, huh, don't you? It's chill, it's wide, it's slim, man. But I don't know,
What?
something's missing.
These kids with their crazy lingo, man.
That's it, the beat
Yeah.
man.
Oh, public transportation, save us!
Hey,
Oh.
Nico, where's Biscuit?
Yeah, Biscuit is the guy.
Whoa, hey,
What?
where's the
Which
party?
is B-I-Z-K-I-T.
You missed me, huh?
Hey, chef.
Yo, Donnie!
You're good.
Figured out what was missing.
I was told you.
What?
Wow!
That's the greatest art I've ever seen.
Yeah.
B-man's part of our family, too.
I'm gonna make sweet love to you, children.
Hey, Biscuit! You don't happen to have any
Scooby Doo running sound effects.
Do I know my guys or what?
Oh, he had a whole stack of
there.
yeah fresh pizza. Well, that's made out of cardboard. That's made out of pizza box cardboard. Okay, there's an
Oh,
actual
that
song.
show so hated us.
Yeah. Okay, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, but
What am I saying?
the whole thing was just
Into the room.
set up for that.
Burger flip.
Transition.
Get
Oh my
busy,
God.
Donnie.
Yes.
This is
I
this
kicked
is
the
a
prison for that.
this is basically a video version of Tiger Beat magazine.
Oh yeah. Whose parents let their kids go up to this concert?
Yeah, yeah. Steve says, "Yeah, I'm in pain if a new kid's song comes as a relief." They gonna play the whole song?
Yes. Okay, the live experience is not as good as the. No, never mind. That's not even worth it.
Some of these kids in the audience, their only claim to fame is that they appeared for half a second on the New Kids on the Block cartoon.
Goes on the resume.
Oh.
What?
Winnie
What
Chaffee.
happened?
Yeah, and then what happened? Additional voices. That was a lot of people. This is going by so fast.
Oh, well, I guess that's a yeah, it is.
Yeah, they all said,
Less
just
than
don't put me on the screen for more than half a second.
What? We didn't get we didn't get a production logo at the end. We didn't. Right. Right. So did we determine who what animation studio produced that? Was it?
Yeah, it was Deke.
It was Deke. Yeah, that's what we thought.
Deke Animation City, which was one of the mini Dekes that split off from Deke.
One of the mini Deke daughter corporations. What happened to Deke? I don't know anything about that. So they were split up. What was
Yeah, it just got 90s-ified once once Saturday mornings stopped being Saturday mornings. It kept on getting they tried restructuring and splitting and going, okay, well now we've got this studio and this studio and this studio and this studio.
Okay.
And then as Saturday morning dwindled and dwindled, so did they. And I think that they still make some animation.
Possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they've gone under and come back up so many times. It's not the same company that it once was.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well, that's. I almost said that's too bad. Aw. So who's with us? Who's watching? We got 6 people watching on Twitch. Say hello, everybody. I'm Keith. Next to me is Mike, Mr. Fox Guy, and on the far end is Captain Slinky. We are the 3 hosts of Bad Saturday Morning, and it's been a bad Saturday morning. It's not going to be as bad. I was thinking for our third thing to watch, I was thinking what cartoon have we not seen that would have a kind of pseudo Halloween theme, and the only thing that came to mind was Frankenstein Jr. So I'm going to show from Frankenstein Jr. And I never spent any time watching Frankenstein Jr. So apparently the show was actually Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles, and it looks like the Impossibles take up most of the show.
Yeah.
And Chris says, yeah, because Casper is too good for Bad Saturday Morning. Well, we did watch that.
Wait.
Yeah, last weekend for the Abbott and Costello movie, I showed the first Casper cartoon, and it was more interesting than you would think. It established the Casper formula. He's sad because he can't make. Go ahead.
What year is this Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossible?
66.
Okay.
66. Hi, Carol.
Yeah, because growing up in the 70s, the same disappointment was around when it was Super Friends, and yet every episode seemed to be around Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well,
you're like, no, Superman, Batman, nah. Right. Wendy, and Marvin. Yeah. You know.
Nobody was rerunning Frankenstein Jr. when I was growing up in the 70s, so I never really saw it. But here we go. This is Hanna-Barbera.
Presenting Frankenstein Jr. at the Impossibles.
The voice of Paul Frees.
9.
That New Kids on the Block was right down there at the bottom with the Hulk Hogan, the Hulk Hogan cartoon.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Are you Captain Slinky?
Curses! Yes. I'll get you next time, Captain Slinky.
That's my cute.
What was that? What was that lame goodbye quip that Spider character had just now? It was nice meeting you. It wasn't even
It
fun.
was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I hope your daughter does well in school.
I must make sure I get an evening dress for this tiara.
All right. We'll be back next Saturday. We'll all have some more bombs to show.
Yeah.
And we'll catch up with our stories, Chargeman Ken and Bullwinkle and the rest. Thank you for being with us, Chris and Steve and Carol. She says, "Well done, guys." It wasn't that well done. There's a lot of problems today.
We made it.
Yeah, Mike and I will be back on this same bat channel at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific with Dementia 13.
That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah,
We
that
hope
actually
at the end
that
of
is
the
a
movie
cool car.
we keep our mental faculties. We don't have a
Yeah.
Dementia 13 on our
Yeah.
own. So
Speaking of GoBots, the GoBots have the lamest theme song ever. It's just the GoBots, and that's it.
GoBots. Yep.
I could talk for hours about 80s cartoon themes, but we're not going to do it today.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Mike,
you think that was a bad one? Try Sherlock Holmes in the 24th century. Is that the name of the show?
I don't
Which
even
the
know
movie
that one.
is Just Sherlock Holmes in the 24th century.
Really?
Sherlock Holmes in the 24th century.
Really?
For 4 minutes.
That's hilarious. That
Yeah.
sounds amazingly bad.
Yeah, it was a Deke production.
Okay. Yeah.
Amazing that they could do that and also do like one of the best. I think Deke also did Deke do Mask?
They did, I think.
That Mask?
And they did.
Mask is good. Mask is a good one.
They did Inspector Gadget. Well.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did the Littles, which is one of my all-time
The
favorites.
Littles. I forgot about the Littles. They had a neat little theme song.
Yeah, they did. They had a great theme song
Yeah.
and opening credits. Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's get out of here.
That's for later.
We're getting out early for once. So
Yay!
Mike and I will
It's
be
a
back
snow
at,
day.
at 7
Hooray!
p.m.
Yay!
with Dementia 13, and then tomorrow night for the secret movie. I'll have a good I'll have a great movie choice for all the super sleuths who show up for that.
Well, you usually have a really good choice.
Yeah,
It's not
and
gonna
then
be any different.
yeah, the secret movie is always good. Tuesday I'll have a guest. I will actually have a guest. It's an artist. An artist from Florida named Lisa Villela that I met a few years ago. Does some fantastic art. Met her at a convention, and then next Saturday we'll be back with more bad cartoons. And the movie next Saturday will be The Maze. A bad.
It's not about corn. It's not about corn.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Hang in there.